Welcome back to Design Build Workshop. Today we're going to talk about this premium Whetstone set from Knife Planet. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Let's see. Packaged really well. So we've got our two different stones. Two-sided. Okay, we've got a nice way to set an angle for the sharpener to run along the stone. Let's see, it's like some type of squeegee. I'm not sure what this is yet. Wooden base, looks like it's bamboo. It's pretty nice. Leather strap for taking the burr off. Very aggressive stone. I have to look about see what's in here, what this is all about. Maybe this is some rouge for the strop. That'd be my guess what this is. We'll open it up and we'll see. Okay, so I looked some of this over, and this is a flattening stone. Let's see if we can torn open. Wow, that's really aggressive. And I'm assuming, obviously it's for flattening. So, nice stone. Not real heavy. And then our next is the 400 and 1000. This stuff. And they're actually labeled. Really nice. Quality seems really nice. And I think you've got this little piece that kind of stabilizes it once it goes into the wooden platform. And this one didn't have plastic around this piece, but this is the 3000 and 8000 stone. Really nice surface. Seems really flat. Pretty nice. Leather strap. Seems like a decent piece of leather. No scarring. Nice and flat. That's good. And let's see, then we've got our base. Got a rubberized bottom. I'm sliding around. Let's go ahead and check and see how these fit in here. So I'm assuming that's going to go right there. Let's go in here. We should put this in first and then put it on the base. Okay. Oh, that's going to be pretty snug. Oh, okay. That's nice. I like that fit. It's nice and tight. Like that. So I figured out what this is. And this is a guide that if I had a proper knife, would go like that. And this is what sets the angle. So if you had like a chef's knife or something like that, you just put that in here like that. And that kind of sets the position. And then we were right about this. This is rouge for the leather. So that would just basically rub on here, and then that would give you your fine finish. Take off your burr. And then this other piece is for sharpening blades for your planes. And you basically tighten this up. You set the blade in here, and that kind of locks it in place. And then I believe you kind of roll it along like this. But I need to look at the instructions a little bit more to see how this gets used. But this seems like a really nice piece. The set overall seems great. I don't have any complaints about the quality yet. But I think the next thing we'll do is we'll put them in some water and see how they soak up the water. Both stones absorb the water really quickly and very evenly. This is a time lapse that I did of both, and the 400 and 1000 absorbed a little bit slower than the real fine stone. I would assume it's because it's smaller surface areas, but the second one really absorbed the water quickly and evenly. So I'm pretty happy with the way those stones soaked up that water really evenly and pretty quickly. So I really like I feel like that's a good quality for the stone. This is the instructions that came with it, or the packet that came with it. It's pretty inclusive. It goes over the different pieces that come with the kit. It talks about sharpening from step by step, going from a rougher grit to a finer grit. It goes over the strop. It's well written. I don't have any problems with the translation. So I'm really pleased with what I've seen so far. So I think it'll be a good addition to the shop. So I think next time we look at these again, we'll do some sharpening and we'll see how that goes. So I couldn't wait on the sharpening, and I took a bunch of my kitchen knives and started sharpening them up. And with some of the rougher knives, I used both stones, but for the ones I used all the time that were already a little bit sharp already, I just went ahead and used the finer stone, both sides of the finer stone. So here I am sharpening the chef's knife. Did a really good job. Really happy with it. I just kept the stone wet, and then did a couple passes on the rougher side, and then I went ahead and did some passes with the finer side. And then once I finished with the finer side, I went ahead and used the strop and kind of took out the burr that was left. And in the end, it was cutting really, really well. I'm really happy with how these came out. And then the marks that are in the stone from the sharpening, I just rinsed the stones off and they look almost brand new again. So yeah, it came out pretty well. And the rouge, I think worked okay. I don't know much about what it is. It wasn't labeled or anything, but seemed to work fine. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time on Design Build Workshop.